off for a walk. Door's this way. If your dog is not well trained on the leash, that is, does not walk with a loose leash, I recommend getting the leash out of your hands so that you're not going to pull on them and tug on them. So here's one kind. It goes around your waist. It's adjustable. So it's a little tight on my pregnant belly. And it goes all the way around so the leash can. Okay. This is also adjustable as well, where it can be long or shorter. It doesn't get short, but it gets shorter, quite a bit shorter. Okay. Then there's also this kind, and I like it a lot. This one's called the Alpha Pack. I'm not really fond of the name of it, but okay, hold on. It's all twisted up. This goes on like a backpack, which is why I like this. It's really padded in here, so it goes on your shoulders around it, just like a backpack. See, the leash comes out of your back this way. These are adjustable on your arms. This actually has the ability to, where you can walk more than one dog, but anyway, you can walk more than one dog. Not that I recommend that unless your dog's really good on leash. Okay. You should be prepared. If you're teaching loose leash walking every time you're going to put your dog on a leash, then you need to be prepared for it to be a training session. Which means you don't just put the leash on and say, let's go, get the dog excited and walk out the door, or let the dog drag you out the door. So see how she's really excited? I need her to calm down a little bit. I'm actually going to use the other one. Try now. Always take food with you right now while you're training. And if your dog is highly distracted outside, make sure your food is highly motivating. That could be cheese, that could be hot dogs, but use something that your dog is going to work for. If you don't know what that is, try different things. Okay, let's get this on. Make this a little longer. Sit. Good girl. Okay, and we're not going to walk outside the house yet. We are going to work on the leash in the house. trend now is for her to walk next to me, preferably on my left side. If you're going to do it, if you're going to have your dog on your left side, which is the natural position to have your dog in when walking, reward from the left. Just watch what happens when I reward her from the right. She comes over to get the food, so you're going to trick. So reward from the left hand. Yes, good girl. Oops, freebie. Yes, good girl. And reward while they're in place, where you want them. Good girl. Yes. Yes, good girl. You can use a clicker too if you want, such as so. See, I'm fairly hands-free this way. I don't have to battle a leash. Now, if they get on the wrong side, you can turn around. Get them on the correct side. Yes. Good girl. Now, obviously, she's doing pretty well in the kitchen. So, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You get a lot of reinforcement. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, now let's take it outside. Girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl.